then Kobayashi Maru is just adjusting things so it will be correct. Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing once again. And this evening, it is Season 12, Round 5 of our Group 3 1-hour endurance challenge. Tonight, joining you from the midwest of France at Le Mans, or Le Cirque de la South, whatever they call it. Yeah, we've got as many laps as the guys can squeeze into an hour, and tonight we have a dry, wettish, dry race. So it's SO1, nice and sunny, RO4, bit rainy but not too much, and back to SO1 again. The time dilation is times 24. We're starting at sunset, so we should be, you know, pretty straight into the night and then back through into the daylight. And the available tyres this evening are racing mediums, intermediates and wets. There's no tyre strategy or minimum stint, so the guys can pretty much use what they want and when. So tonight we have racing Murcielago in the Supra, Tipa in the AMG, Scarly, he's back, our Belgian friend who used the race with us a while ago. He is back driving the Ferrari. Great to have you back, bud. Iced Ham in the AMG. We have Devlin in the Z4. Well done for keeping going with that, mate. Darlow Boy in the Supra. We have A-Log in the old Supra, I think that is. Yeah, it looks like it. Welcome back, A-Log, as well. It's an evening for the old boys to return. So well done, A-Log. Arnas, welcome back. Great to have you back, mate. Kobayashi Maru in the old NSX, and someone currently unknown to us whose name is Fried Currywurst or something along those lines. But if you're in the lead, mate, welcome. And yeah, sign up so we know who you are next time. Excellent stuff. So joining me from San Antonio, Texas, with being shafted by technical issues again, so I don't believe the chat is working. It's Spiffy G. Good evening, Spiffy. Christ sake, I couldn't speak there. I apologise. I just...
No, it's fine. I think we were both watching Arnas just fly through a chicane there and just about destroy his car. But yeah, thanks a lot. It's good to be here again on a Thursday for another hot one, and the Circuit de la Salle. I think that's how you pronounce it. And
it's spoken like Peter Sellers in the Pink Panther.
Circuit de la Salle.
At home?
It's laughing my minky.
Exactly.
Anywho, it's great to be here. This should be a really fantastic race. Murcielago apparently loves this track. If our
he does.
If the conversation we were having earlier holds true. So yeah, real excited to see this one here. It's got a real interesting set of weather events that should be coming up somewhere around the middle. I think we're going to be seeing some rain. So fingers crossed. Hope for the best. I think my wife's going to enjoy this one.
Debbie does like a
she
wet
loves a
race,
wreck. Gotta say, I'm not gonna lie, she loves a wreck, so that is
excellent. Good. So I don't know if the chat's working or not, but just before we jump into the results and whatnot, start
let's go ahead and
final
do
lap
that.
now as it goes. Okay, just going to say Johnny Mackers is in Tenerife, and his son Jensen is 8 today. So Jensen Mackers, happy birthday, mate! Hope you're
happy birthday,
Tenerife.
J-Mac.
Enjoying Tenerife. J-Mac, yeah, indeed. Right. So yeah, do you want to?
Let's go on to the standings. So yeah, Mackers, the previously spoken of J Mackers, is currently in Tenerife enjoying first place, and presumably not for very long, because right on his heels is Iceman, who he had supplanted because he missed a race last week. So Iceman's in second. We got Murcielago in third, holding fast. Followed by Jinja Ninja, who unfortunately wasn't able to get his update done, and so is left sitting in the crowd. And real sorry, Simon, but we did, we were really hoping for the best for you, but maybe next week. Darlow Boy in fifth, dropped down a notch. Airport Hobo in 6th, Viney 7th. Kobayashi Maru drops 2 places to 8th. MacGyver Tipa Scruffy who's had one single race, is in 11th, and Icer Devlin, a couple of DNFs, and is back. Is he back in the race today to try again? Yes, he is. He's finally getting a shot at it today. So let's see if he can bring his points total up and maybe get in there and work his way back toward a respectable slot.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, Spiffy. Now, so because of our technical issues, we managed to miss pretty much all the qualifying. So it looks like Murcielago is indeed his favourite track at Le Mans, because he is sitting atop the pile by a good couple of seconds, which is unusual, but I guess to be expected on a really long track that Murcielago loves.
Surprising, he's the only one to have cracked 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's a decent lap, I think, in a Group 3 car.
Perhaps it is. I wonder if it has anything to do with the wheel. You know, he's still driving with his thumbs and an automatic transmission somehow.
He drives automatic?
He does.
No.
I know. I was bloody shocked.
Good grief.
Yeah, I was talking to him in one of the interviews when you weren't there, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, I have an automatic, and I'm driving on a controller." It's like, what the hell, man? Are you serious? Yeah, he's serious.
Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, so so we have 9 racing if fried currywurst stays in. And atop the heap tonight in our Group 3 Season 12 Round 5 1 Hour Endurance Challenge, we have Murcielago driving the Supra at his favourite track with a 3:58.5. Second place, Iced Ham in the AMG, 4 minutes 0.6. Tipa in third. Well done, mate, in the AMG, a 4:04.0. Devlin in 4th in the BMW Z4. Good grief, night of surprises. 4:05.2. Scully, our old boy who's back to join us. Epic work in the Ferrari 458, a 4:05.4. Dale Boy in 6th in the Supra, 4:10.3. Arnus, A-Dog, our friend from Lithuania, who I believe is still living in London, in the Supra GT 500 in 7th, a 4:10.5. Kobayashi Maru in the NSX GT 500, who didn't submit a time. And Rudy RVS, otherwise known as Fried Currywurst, I believe, also in the NSX GT 500. So there we have our starting lineup for this evening. I'm not sure if it's a standing start or a rolling start, but we will soon find out.
Honestly, don't know. What a great result for IPA.
Yeah, well, the Mercedes looks like it's pretty quick, but yeah, great. He's getting better every week, isn't he? To be honest, he's really coming on an improvement. Not to sound patronising, but he really is. So well done, Tipa.
Well, he's always been fast. It's just, you know, the consistency just needs to get there a little bit more, and we've seen more and more of that as he spends more time on track with us. So yeah, looking forward to some really good things with that gentleman. Let's see. Looks like Justin's doing a little bit of housekeeping here in the room.
Right, okay. Our fried currywurst days numbered.
Ah, yeah. Did he get bumped, or has he just left?
Oh, he's left.
Yeah, I didn't see anything happen in the chat, but yeah.
Maybe he got fed up with me calling him fried currywurst, even though that is clearly his name.
Well,
I didn't choose it.
I was gonna say, you make it, you own it, man.
Indeed.
I was looking forward to getting to say that for the next hour and a half, yes. But oh well.
Indeed. Got to come up with more and more ridiculous German accents to say it in, although I wouldn't want to piss Murcielago off.
Oh, absolutely not, no. And we don't have Airport Hobo to, for a name to enjoy today either, which is always one of my faves.
Yes, quite so. Okay.
Well, if we're still waiting, I'm going to go ahead and jump to last week's results real quick, and you just keep an eye out and let me know if I'm not getting on in time. So last week had Mackers win, got pole position, got an extra point out of that. Nikki Rent, our friend Murcielago from Austria, got the fastest lap and came in second in the race. We only had 6 people on track, which was really odd considering it was Sardinia Road A. Ginger Ninja played his Joker, so that is probably what thrust him straight to the top, or toward the top. Viney got a time penalty, unfortunately, but still came in 4th. Darlow Boy 5th. Devlin Calypso with a DNF came in 6th. So there you go. And back to the standings, so you can read them for yourself while Kobayashi Maru fiddles with the sticks. Apparently.
Oh, hang on, they might be. Oh, are they waiting now? Ginger Ninja is
That would be
perilously
cool.
close to completing
Ninja,
his
6
download.
minutes.
6
Oh,
minutes.
Arnis is saying Ninja 6 minutes. Okay, well, while we're doing
Yeah,
that,
that's what he's putting.
Okay, let
4
me
minutes.
go ahead.
4 minutes. Update
4 minutes.
on chat. 4 minutes.
Come on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can. Yeah, we can wait for you, man. We can wait for you. I can. I'm sure Mark will have plenty to say for the next 4 minutes.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I did, in fact, for the first time ever, I did watch a lot of the 24-hour at Le Mans.
Did you now?
And there was all those shenanigans with the Ferraris at the end. But so I watched that, but unfortunately the Nürburgring 24-hour got cut short. But oh my God, I watched loads of that. And what an for as long as it lasted, but what an utterly mental race that is.
Yeah,
The different you got the GT3s, GT4s. There was a guy in a bloody Logan MCV or whatever it's bloody called driving around, and he wasn't last. That's what I couldn't understand. It was absolutely got the cars doing nearly 200 miles an hour, and this guy barely reaching 90 or whatever it was.
I mean, that sounds like a car. That sounds like one of those old cars with wooden wheels that you used to, like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or something.
I got to be honest, the first time I saw it, I thought, has someone just driven through the fence or something and is having a bit of a laugh? But apparently it's actually one of the classes they have, which is crappy road cars, I suppose. But,
oh my God, that's crazy. And that's all mental. On the 24-hour circuit.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And I've got to be honest, it's the first time I've really appreciated how quick the GT3 cars are.
Oh yeah.
When they were going past these other cars, like coming out of corners. I mean, not on the straight, which you'd expect. Just coming out of corners, bang! It was so fast.
It is so quick. Oh, Iceman says interviews while we wait. That's not a bad idea.
God,
that would certainly save our bacon.
Getting a bit big for his boots, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got his big boy pants on today, huh? Okay.
How about a pre-race interview?
Hey, come on, man, let's do it. I think it's a great
all he's
idea.
going to do is bitch and moan about his wheel.
Well, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Then I want to see what happens on
excuses.
track after he complains about it. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. I'm putting up the interview screen right now. Let's go jump over to the chatter. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, off we go.
Hang on, are we going to have to start another party again?
Yes, we will have to start another party.
Right, okay. 90 seconds. Right, better be quick then.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, let's do that.
I'll jump on really fast. Yeah, chatter. There it is. Boom. Oh. Well, they don't have one. Where the hell is it?
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Waiting for Simon. So there's a rumor, Reinhardt, that this is possibly your favorite track.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
Well, judging by your qualifying lap, I'd say you have good reason to think so.
Yeah, I had confidence going into the race before that update dropped. So yeah, so far so good. Hard to say how much that update affects it, because I think 39s would have definitely been doable on the old physics too.
Yeah. And considering that the people who are doing the most complaining are those who have expensive wheels, I'd say
Yeah,
you
it
might
looks
be,
like it.
you might be a happy camper.
Yeah, to be honest, it rarely happens that it to make changes on a racing game and it doesn't affect the pet drivers in a negative way. So
There you go.
I don't mind it.
No, not a bit. All right, mate. Well, I'm gonna jump on back to the other party. It looks like I just have you on right now. Yeah, it looks like the chat.
Yeah, does Will have one on, because I didn't get a invite or something, because he usually sends them out.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we'll have to sort that out at the end of the race, but I just wanted to get on, have a talk with you since we're waiting for Simon to get his update.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump on back with Mark. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and best of luck in the race, mate.
Thanks, man. See you later.
Have a good time.
Hello.
All right. Well, it looks like we had a party of two just then, but it was Reinhardt, so it went well.
Oh no, no! Oh no! So Will opened the chat. It was him and Darley Boy. I was rabbiting away. I thought you were joining.
No, I was looking. I went to GXR Chatter, and all I got was Reinhardt. So my bad.
Oh well, no, it's fine. Well, to be fair, all Will did was bitch and moan about his wheel, so we didn't miss much.
Oh, but that's what we wanted. Reinhardt was a perfect gentleman, and it's which is lovely, but that's no fun. Oh no, he is. Oh, fantastic. Excellent. Well, we lost Currywurst, but we got the ginger.
Hallelujah!
Fantastic.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Epic stuff.
Trying to do the bass part with my squeaky voice just does not lie.
Yeah, we should have done it the other way around, really, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I should have done the soprano part. Hang on a second. Let me get my horned helmet. I'll be right back.
Me. Anyway, the rocks in the sock. Ginger Ninja is in. Calling everyone legends, as he absolutely should do. And we'll have we'll see if we can do something about the wet piece of string which is running to Ginger Ninja's house for next time. But great to have you on board, mate. And apologies to viewers for our incessant rambling while we've been waiting for the race to start. But it's all in a good cause, because Ginger Ninja is now amongst us.
It is. It's worth it. We got Ginger Ninja in the room, and life couldn't be better at the moment.
So now 9 racing. Good stuff.
G's up, hose down, as the phrase goes. Well, somebody bounces to this. I was just thinking, whenever I think of Ginger Ninja, I think of gin and juice, and I can't help myself.
Right. Okay. So, Ginger Ninja, anytime you want to check in, mate, we can get this
he's
manual
laying there
grid
at the
set
bottom.
up.
Yeah, come on, man. Kobayashi Maru, I'm sure, is furiously tapping away at his controls.
Well, I think he needs Ginger Ninja to tick in.
Does he? Come
I
on,
think you will have to
Gigi.
tick in to do it, don't you?
Let's go. All right. Well, I'm going to jump back to the qualifying times, so everybody can see those.
Okay, lovely.
Man, I tell you what, Reinhardt just ran away with it. That Toyota must be just insanely quick. Although Darla Boy is driving the same car, but perhaps this track isn't his favorite.
Okay. So there's no ticking option Right. Okay. Oh, don't leave the room, Ginger Ninja. After all that.
Oh, he had to. He's gonna have to come back in, give it a try. It says no ticket option. It may be that the room's gonna have to be shut down and restarted. And,
Reset.
that's fine.
Right. Okay. Let me take a picture of the. In case.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yes, do that.
He needs assistance with the settings.
Yeah, let's get a screenshot here. Okay. All you folks watching the stream just points to how professional and organized we are with all of this. It's absolutely by the seat of our pants, and we love it that way.
Yep. Yep. It's a wonderful thing when it all comes together like this, working like a well-oiled machine.
Oh yes. Like a well-oiled slip and slide.
Like a well-oiled something. What was your? What did you call the stream again? It's long, it's hard, and sometimes it's wet. Is that what?
Yes.
And I just have to say, ladies and gentlemen watching the stream or on a replay, that Spiffy G did make himself laugh quite substantially when he wrote that. So just to pitch his particular level of schoolboy humour at you.
Yes.
He was laughing like I haven't heard him before, and it was his own joke.
Like the 8-year-old schoolboy he is.
Yes, exactly. Oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, just going back into practice, so Justin can get everyone ticked in and set the grid manually. There we are. Ginger Ninja is in. It looks like he's in the right place as well. Is that? Well, hopefully that's all correct.
Everybody's starting off on mediums. I thought the tire selection was all 5. Maybe I was looking at the wrong one.
No, because it's a wet race. I can only do mediums, inters, and wets. So.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, we got R in the center.
Not a lot of strategy. It's just whether you go for inters or wets, or do you change at all if it starts?
Yeah, I mean, even fuel and tires doesn't factor into it because it's such a long course.
And everyone's flat out. So
yeah, you have to.
Although it's the NSX GT500 seems to be very, very good. So the old NSX seems to be very, very good on fuel, which I know Johnny Mackers has talked about in the past.
Yeah, which could be an advantage on a shorter track, but I don't see it helping in this race. Simply because you're going to save maybe a second and a half refueling your car. Unless you're really saving a lot of fuel, but that's not going to translate to a lot on the track if it means you're slower. It just isn't. You're going to lose so much time in the straights.
Yeah. Well, we will see. So, Justin, if you need help with who was where, please do let me know, and I can call it out.
Okay, everybody's just kind of cooling their jets, sitting on their thumbs, with their teeth in their mouth.
Okay. Was he the guy who told you the story about the sheriff's deputy who got strapped to the hood of the van? Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, like Right.
So without missing a beat, he turns it around, licks the other side, and hands it back.
God, dearie me, and I'm sure everyone was thrilled with that.
Oh yeah.
That was me. I'd have chucked them both off the dam.
Oh, absolutely. Well, they were way down inside the belly of it, so they would have never found the body.
Oh yeah, okay. I meant sort of fugitive style.
Oh, absolutely. And you know that's the dam. That is the dam.
Really?
It is the dam.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the very dam there on oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the lake. Debbie, what's the name of that lake? Fontana Dam. Yeah. Oh, here we are. Oh, we're speculating. Okay. Oh, goody two shoes.
Oh Christ, yes we are.
We're in.
Okay,
right.
So after that delay, we are ready for the off.
Do your worst. Do your curry worst. Here we go.
And they're off. And I know the Merc is fast off the line. The Supra doesn't look like it's a slouch either, so they got the front four away very well. Is Murcielago going to be able to hang on to it coming into turn 2, 3, whatever it is, I guess. Lovely start. Yes, he is. Tipa took a bit of a cut across there. I don't know if he was tapped. Will he get a penalty? No, he won't. So, okay. Looks like he might have had a nudge there. Scarley's up into third.
Iceman made a tremendous move to back out of what could have been a horrific crash.
Hang on. Yeah, okay, so Iceman started second, didn't he? So that's,
yes, he did.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So let's see how quick this Supra is coming down the Mulsanne Straight for the first time. Pulling away, even with...
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're right.
I didn't realize I was a hot mic. I thought, yeah. Rob's just saying he wasn't going to be able to join us tonight on the stream, unfortunately, because he's still trying to sort his wheel out after the update.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, because he's got one of the fancy ones as well, so...
yes, indeed, he does.
Okay, so we got everyone line astern, as you would expect. We got Murcielago in the lead.
Ginger Ninjas have
Iceman in second. Scarley up third. Tipa in fourth. Devlin in fifth. He's pulling up on the back of Tipa. Alog, who is in sixth. Darley Boy, like he's stacked it somewhere. And Ginger Ninja, ditto. So, yeah, I wonder if... yeah, Simon's car's driving a lot differently.
Yeah, he seems to have a handful right now. And he loves that RS1.
Yeah, to be honest, it's a great car. So, Murcielago, we have pulling away just to a 1 second lead. As they start the another long run down to... It's Indianapolis, isn't it?
Yes.
Next section of corners. There, yeah, that Supra is quick.
Well, so is that Merc. They're so evenly matched on the straights.
Yeah, I know it's lap 1, doesn't need to be too much difference in fuel, but I think you can short shift the Supra. As Murcielago sticks his back end in the gravel slightly, coming through Indianapolis. And then pulling away. Okay, so Tipa now back into fifth with A-Log for company. We've got third and fourth. We've got the Battle of the Belgians again. God,
Look
these
out.
boys love going at it, don't they? You've got Scarly and Devlin this time. The ISA boys. I guess that's some league they run in, is it? ICIO.
Honestly, don't know. I've meant to ask.
Weird they both got the same one, but yeah, we'll have to. Not that they joined the chat, but great to see Scarly back, and he's quick. He is quick.
I don't know if the two of them speak much English. I know that Spoon speaks excellent English. I'm not sure about the other guys.
Yeah, well, my Flemish is terrible, so I'm not going to berate them for that. As Tiba trying to get back on terms and back into fourth. Looks like that Z4's pretty quick. It's absolutely awful to drive.
Yeah, it really is. It has been terrible in the past. I mean, hey, maybe they've added a few little bells and whistles to it this update. Let's hope. This is an awful car.
It was terrible. Okay, we've got three of them battling it out here. Lago now 2 seconds ahead. Iced Ham 3-4 ahead.
Oh, Tiba takes the barrier.
Oh no! What happened there? It looked like A-Log stopped as well. Was there a bit of a coming together?
We'll have to see if I can go ahead and give it a rerun here right quick.
Oh, hang on, I'm just looking at it on stream.
Okay, so this is from A-Log's point of view. No, it looks like he just got crazy in the corner. That's all it was, and A-Log just had an off as well. Both of them had an off at the same spot.
No. Oh, that is a shame.
Yeah.
Qualified in third as well. That's a crying shame for Tipa. But keep it up, mate. It's a long race.
That it
and
is.
let's
It's
face
long
it.
and fast. Yeah, they won't be the only ones when it rains.
Yeah, you can go very wrong on this track at the dry. So let alone I remember watching some of the old Here He Is, Rory Alexander streams when they were doing a Gr3 round here or something, and everyone was in the CLK Merc, and they were all piling along the straights, and then it absolutely tipped down, and I've never seen mayhem like it, and these are all A+ drivers, and they couldn't keep it straight. There were cars pirouetting and just going into the barriers left, right and centre. It was absolutely hilarious. And then there's people who are tiptoeing through who suddenly get poleaxed by someone. It was absolutely wonderful stuff to watch.
Well, in this case, it didn't look like anybody got hoisted, so that was, I guess that's a good thing. But we'll certainly see when we get to the middle of the race and things start to get a little bit wet.
Yep. Indeed.
I'm really excited to see what happens with the new physics, because apparently they have a new rain model as well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they've changed the handling in the rain, and I think it might be even a little sketchier.
Oh, it can't be though. It was so bad.
You would think.
It's like when it's RO8 or something. I mean, I know it's wet, but it's like you're driving on ice, not driving on water.
So I'm watching Arius this morning, and he's showing the new, he's demonstrating the new handling characteristics with the new physics, and says, okay, let's do a wet race. He says, now I can usually do this one with no traction control. First thing he does is he goes straight into the barrier. Says, okay, I'll just turn traction control on, and he has to keep turning it up.
Okay.
It's that bad.
Oh God.
So it should be interesting to say the least. But
gonna make everyone even happier then.
Oh yeah. I thought when he said they were going to fix the rain physics because they were terrible, that they were going to make it.
Yeah, it made it worse.
The friggin' ice capades, and anything but apparently. So we'll see.
Okay, so Murcielago served his penalty to let Will right back in. They were absolutely side by side coming through the Porsche cabs, and he was nearly 4 seconds ahead. He's now 0.7.
Look out.
Will needs to just try and stick in his toe and see if he can get anywhere near that Supra coming down the Mulsanne. Yeah, but these two are spread right out now, 6.5-ish ahead of Scarly.
Will's just
Devlin's obviously. Oh yeah. Well, Yeah, he's had the tow for about half the race after
It's true.
Murcielago's penalty, so that may well explain that. But 4:02.0, which is that 4 seconds off of the pole lap.
Is it just me, Mark, or does it feel like we've been here for an hour and just finished 3 laps?
Yeah. We appear to have lost Kobayashi Maru.
No.
Or if he didn't tick in. I don't know if he
Oh,
did.
no.
Just didn't fancy it or whatever.
Oh, dude. That's too bad.
Yeah. Bad luck, Justin.
Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, and Justin, I did remember to turn the overlay on finally, so sorry for that. Just now. God. I'm hopeless.
Well, I was looking at it and hadn't noticed, so I do apologise. My attention to detail, as our regular viewers will know, is legendary. So,
clearly mine is 1 step below yours.
right, okay, so spreading out a bit, Greg. So we better be on our A game in terms of witty anecdotes this evening.
That's your department, man. I just push the buttons.
Right. Okay. Right. So we'll put some thought to that while we watch Murcielago and Iced Ham make their way down to the bottom bit of the Bolzan Straight, which I think is about 3.5 miles long. I think from beginning to end. Must be dull as ditch water to drive down it when it hasn't got the chicanes in the middle. But,
I can only imagine. I mean, everybody loves going fast, but that's just kind of like a minute-long drag race. But boy, the speeds that you could attain in a top-level car are phenomenal. I mean, easily over 200 miles an hour in most cases. It's just shockingly fast.
Indeed.
So the entire Circuit de la Sarthe since 2015 is 8.469 miles or 13.629 kilometers. So quite a long track.
Yep, it certainly is. So in 4 minutes as well. So high average speed.
And that would put it right around 125 miles an hour-ish. Just considerable.
Too shabby, is it?
Not
too shabby at all. Okay. Murcielago putting away from Iced Ham again. Scarly now 11 back. Doesn't look like the Ferrari's got the... I wonder what sort of speed he's doing top end.
Great livery. I wonder
I'll
if
have
that's
to watch
original.
that. Well, he's got the Gen X Racing bit plastered on the back, and I seem to remember he used to do his own liveries, so could well be. Yeah, he seems to be dropping back quite steadily, though. So let's wonder whether that Ferrari's got it at the high end. But I will follow him down the Molzan and we can see what speeds he's doing compared to everybody else.
Okay, so A-Log's up to 5th now, so like you said, if you fall back, maybe you won't fall back for very long. Ginger Ninja's back up to 6th.
Yep, it all can happen in the blink of an eye as well. You don't need to get a lot awfully wrong to really ruin your day. Oh Christ, something's happened. Iced Ham's gone up into 1st.
Oh my goodness.
He's got past Murcielago. So, yeah, missed that. Sorry,
chaps. Get a replay. Nope, he's already in 1st. Doggone it. Sorry about that, everybody. Missed the replay on that one.
Okay. But here comes Murcielago.
Oh, look out, here he is.
Here he goes.
Oh!
Look at that speed difference. Holy cow.
God, I mean, sure he got a run on him, but oh my God, that was...
Murcielago's nearly up to 180 in the tow down there. That's
right?
amazing. Will was doing 173, I think.
Oh,
That's
man.
going to make a difference around here.
Their heart rate must be around 160 right now.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yes, their heart rates will be matching their top speeds.
Sure. All right, so into
You're in
the
the
second
you're in the
chicane.
fat birding zone, boys. To the chicane, see if Murcielago can get it around there.
Who says racing isn't a workout?
Jesus,
Come on.
Yes, indeed. God.
So 173 is what Murch put down. I think it was either Murch or Iceman, but still 173 miles an hour into the second chicane.
Yeah, I think that was Ice Town because Murcielago was touching when he was in the toe and going past. He was nearly touching on 180.
Oh goodness.
So I think that is going to make a difference.
Well, let's see how he can do now. We've got another short straight coming up. So let's see what he can do here versus Will in the toe. I'll jump to Will when we get to the braking zone here. Okay, so Will, 170, 171, 2, 3, coming to the braking zone, 176, 77, 78, touching 78. Will, 175. So, yeah, Murcielago was significantly faster down the straight.
Yep.
Picks up some gravel.
Yes, he does.
That's going to hurt.
Okay, so Scarlett got up to 173 coming down to Indianapolis, so that's no slouch. That's about what the AMG was doing.
Oh, yeah, that's fantastic.
So I just probably won't mention to Darlow Boy in the post-race interviews that he arguably had the fastest car on track. So that might not go down too well. He might think I was taking the piss or something. So just don't mention it.
No, but funny you should mention it because I was just watching as he went into Indianapolis and he cracked 178.
Okay.
So the car is fast.
So he knows he's yeah. Okay.
And that's in the Toyota, and that car is fast. I think that's going to be the one to beat in straights for sure. All right, so we got Murch in the pits.
Murcielago's in.
Iceman has plenty.
Ice Tam is not.
He's
Right, so this is wow. So that's 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Because remember, this isn't a number of laps. This is an endurance race. So so he can fill up. Is he going to have enough with 2 full tanks to get to the end? I wonder. Because his tyres are absolutely fine. He didn't need to stop for tyres at all.
I just don't see how fuel saving is going to factor into it because he's with the undercut. There's no way he's going to be able to let himself be slow enough.
Well, no, I don't think anyone is necessarily fuel saving.
I don't see how you could.
I think everyone's flat out. It's just cars are better. Oh no, Will is. Hang on. Oh, you don't short shift.
Is he short shifting? He is short shifting.
He's short shifting.
I mean, unless he's using, he's using the power band. That's possible. I don't know what the power band is on his car, but he may very well be short shifting.
We said he was fourth and fifth, definitely.
So 175 into the first chicane.
Okay, well that's not slow.
Oh my God! Look at his fuel. It was sudden.
Yeah, look at Scarley's fuel.
Yeah,
He's
same number of
definitely
laps.
got
Oh
enough
my
to-
gosh, that Fezza is.
Will's going to be close to getting this round, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he may just.
It's going to be nip and tuck. Really, he's going to be close,
Absolutely.
I think, because he's not even halfway around the track lift, and he's got. That will not be showing, I suspect, half a lap's.
No.
I think maybe he thought he'd stay out, and suddenly like, oh Christ, won't I have the fuel for this? So hence the short shifting.
He is short shifting. I don't know if that is to match the power band or if it's just, if he's actually fuel saving. But he topped out at 164 going to that last little bit of
Yeah, I think he must be short shifting for fuel because I hadn't seen him short shifting before, and now he is.
He certainly is. He certainly is. He must be watching
20
his
seconds ahead.
fuel usage. Yeah, well, he's not dropping back. He's continuing to put space between himself and Ice or Scala. Now, what about Murcielago now that he's back on track?
Yeah. Coming down to the bottom of the Mulsanne Straight. And that's called something, that corner, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh, gosh.
Is it Mulsanne Corner?
It was Virage de Mulsanne, I think. I think it's called Virage.
Virage de Mulsanne. Hang on. Track map, here we go.
You got one? I'm rusty. I have to look for it.
It was Virage de Mulsanne.
Well, I'll be darned. Chalk mark the old guy. Oh, and Merch dropped a sub 4 minute.
So that's through Indianapolis and Arnage for Murcielago.
And definitely not saving fuel.
He doesn't do that, does he?
He's got it pegged. Okay, Iceman's the
Okay, so Iceman made it. Well done.
0 to go. He was saving fuel.
He was on the raggedy edge.
The no leader special. Well done, Will.
Yeah, he probably had his heart in his mouth around half of that lap.
He had to.
Okay, Scali's in as well. And here comes Murcielago.
Sorting back to the front. God, that thing flies. So that's that might just put Devlin up into a podium spot. He is on some new tires.
So Will is still filling up. Murcielago goes through to first. So this could end up being quite a gap. That lap's really going to have cost Will.
Oh, that was a long stretch in the pit.
Oh, so he's out, but he's now he is 6 seconds behind. Wow. But even filling up twice, he's only done 21 minutes, and he's nearly a quarter of a way through his second tank. So yeah, he might have to fuel save this at some point. Murcielago,
yeah.
I know you don't like doing it. You might have to go manual and change up early or bugger around with the fuel maps, because I'm beginning to wonder if you've got enough fuel to get this done. Scali's now out, so he maintained his sort of 4-secondish lead over Devlin as he goes through Tetra Rouge. Virage to Tetra Rouge, not the Tetra Rouge S's. Wouldn't want to get that wrong. Okay.
It's the best named corner on the track.
Do we know what Tetra means?
You know what I don't.
Oh no, I think it's of Tetra Rouge, so it's of something red. So Virage is like corner, I'm guessing. Because there's lots of virages on the track.
Well, my daughter went to university in Montpellier, so I probably should ask her because my French is shit.
Yeah. Merde.
Quel fromage.
Your son of a motherless goat, a fart in your general direction.
Mother, what a hamster. Mother smelled of elderberries.
Oh dear. Just going through the Mulsanne corner down the Courbe de Golf, which I imagine is the Gulf Strait. and that's golf the game, not golf the ex-oil company. Current oil
Oh,
company,
there's a
I have
golf
no idea.
course, is there? Oh, golf course, of course.
Well, I assume there must have been. Indeed. So 7 seconds ahead now. Iced Ham 28 ahead of Scarlett. So yeah, that these two are really setting them apart from the rest. And Scarlett's not having it his own way in the Battle of the Belgians. Devlin's right up his chuff now.
Oh, look out.
0.6. So I'm wondering if that was a penalty served or something. Or Devlin is just driving magnificently. The Z4 is flying tonight, as we know.
So, the translator says it just means golf curve.
Golf curve, it's straight. Okay.
So you were close. Very close.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3 things called Corby. Corby
curve?
Dunlop corner, but it's all straight bits.
Interesting.
Okay. What is virage? Where are we going with that?
Honestly, do not know. I'll look that one up too.
Okay.
Oh, if my daughter were only here.
Yes. Come on, Trumpy Junior, get support your dad. Why aren't you on chat helping us out with our French translation requirements?
It means turns, plural.
Turns. Okay.
So
Lovely.
The Mulsanne turns.
Okay.
Oh, Murcielago's running off. And by running off, I mean running away. Murcielago done RUNNOFT.
Oh God, is he right? So Tetra Rouge, it's right up there with Radion at Spa, which we know is steep slope. Tetra Rouge is small red hill.
Wow.
God.
Fancy. Everything sounds better in French.
I don't know why. Who's at these planning meetings when they say, what are we going to call this steep slope? I know, steep slope. And there's this small hill of a reddish coloration. I know, let's go with Tetra Rouge. No one will never know.
I honestly think it speaks of French culture, whereas everything we say sounds wonderful. It doesn't matter what we call it. Because people who speak other languages will think it's beautiful and fancy.
Yes, so they're going around Eau Rouge and
Exactly.
Radion, not red water and steep slope. Yeah, oh well.
Well, I mean, it's like, do you want to eat snails or do you want to eat escargot?
I want to eat none of it, thank you.
I'll have none of that, please.
You can, keep your invertebrates, thank you.
No, the only time I'll sprinkle salt on them is to get them the hell out of my garden.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. So, who thought that was a good idea in the first place? There's horrible things in shells which eat your cabbage. Should we try eating them? They look yummy, don't they?
They
Covered
really
in
look
slime
delicious.
with
Honestly, well, it's sort of like, it's like seafood on land. You get right down to it.
Yes, quite.
I'm going to put on my history geek hat for a moment, and they discovered somewhere around, I'm going to say 30 to 50,000 years ago, that there were little pens that were built in some of these small settlements that were used for raising snails. Not racing, but raising them for food. That it may have been one of the very first types of livestock in history. Because I guess they didn't get away as easily. You didn't have to build a barn for them. I don't know.
Didn't get away. Yeah, we're going to make a run for it, boys. The owners are away for 2 weeks, and we might just make it to the garden fence. So we got Devlin, who's taken Scarlett, coming into the second chicane. I think that was. Oh no, it wasn't. You're down to the Mulsanne corner. Epic work, Devlin. Well done. Currently winning the Battle of the Belgians this evening. The shame Spoon isn't here as well. It'd been great to have 3 of them going at it. But, yeah, well done. So this is the race on track. Scarlett's not going anywhere. that Z4 does look quick.
It really does. Not like those snails. Larry, is that rock gaining on us?
Indeed. Sort of animal that call the tortoise speedy. Murcielago's picked up a half-second penalty, but is 11 ahead of Iced Ham, Ainsi Mormont. But he's over halfway through his tank. So,
Yeah. Oh, he is.
He's gonna need to seriously think about fuel saving at some point, I believe.
Well, Devlin, if you look at Devlin's right at half a tank, and we know that his fuel economy has been better overall. So really, Murch is not that far off that pace, fuel-wise. It just seems like it's just due to the length of each lap, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm looking at Iceman right now, and you can see the fuel just dropping.
Yeah. I bet that's like that in American muscle cars, isn't it? I know a mate of mine, or a guy I used to work with, he had an M6. It was just after they first came out, and we were going to a meeting, and he drove me to this meeting, and he absolutely floored it. And the fuel tank wasn't very big on an M6 when they first came out, and you could see the fuel gauge, the fuel needle going down.
Yes, you could.
When he held the. Was it V8 or V10? I can't remember what it was at that point.
I think it was a V8 then, but yeah.
It was,
oh my god!
I mean, God, it was quick and it made an unholy noise. But yeah,
well,
not for the environmentalists.
No, not by any stretch. Well, as somebody who once owned a 1969 Plymouth with a V8 in it, I can attest to the fact that yes, indeed, you can watch the fuel gauge drop. It just keeps going to the left.
Okay, here comes Scarlett coming down into the first chicane on the Mulsanne, and he's got it done.
Oh!
Well done, sir. So these two could be toing and froing for the rest of the race.
Yeah, this has been a good one. Got a great run on him in the replay here. We're watching as Isoscala gets a good run. It's funny, you can tell that the Ferrari is not as fast in the straight, but he gained position on him all the same in the chicane and made it stick. It's a beautiful move.
And I've just suddenly remembered that Scully's first name is in fact Pascal, so hence Scally, I think. So it's maybe Scally, not Scully, as I've been prattling on. So well done for engaging the brain finally there, Scruffy Toff. Well done.
And I don't know which part of Belgium he's from, if his primary language is French. So perhaps it's Stahl.
Yeah, cool. Oh, Devlin goes past him.
Oh, look out! Again! Oh, it just smoked him out of the corner too, but now Stahl comes after him the next go-round. Oh, dude.
You know, I'm going to drop Scally, Pascal, and message on Discord and ask us how he wants it. This is shades of. Do you remember when Maggie joined us?
Oh God, yes.
The guy from Germany, and I was like, "Is it Maggie? And he went, "No, it's Maggie." I was like, "Right, okay, good."
And then I think we still got it wrong, so you know.
Yeah, well, I think that was the last time he joined us, to be fair. So, which is a crying shame. Crying shame. But, yeah, Maggie, if you're watching, do come back and join us. We'd love to have you along again.
Yeah, we don't want to drive you off just because we're bad at pronunciations.
That's because
it's baked in, man.
We don't take the time to find out how to say things properly.
No,
I do apologise. So, well, Teepa's doing a hell of a job. He's back up into fifth now. So.
He has. Yeah, he'd gone all the way to the back at some point early in the race there, if you recall.
Yeah.
I think it was on the second corner.
Great job again.
Yeah, it's a hell of a comeback.
So did you see the was it last week or the week before when we on Driver of the Day, where we couldn't be torn, and we gave it to Devlin and
yes,
Spoon.
yes.
And Justin said, no, you've got to pick one. And we were like, no, we can't. He gave it to them both in the end. So
did he really? Oh, good for him.
I saw they both got a point for driver of the day. So
I'm glad to hear that.
We won't make a habit of it.
No, absolutely not. Although today, and I might put the lie to that, because this is the race of the race. Because Devlin's back up front here, and Skal's just nosing his way in bit by bit. He's so good in the corners. He's not bad on the straights, but the Merc is so much quicker in the straights. The only thing he can do is hang on.
Yeah, he needs to get a really good run out of the corner, doesn't he? And then
absolutely.
He could only creep past in the slipstream, whereas the BMW just flies past him in the same situation.
Yeah, that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the M4. Yeah, that thing is. I thought it was the Merc. It's so quick. Until I saw the buck teeth in the front.
Here they go again.
That car could eat an apple through a picket fence.
Yes, indeed. Oh dear. Is the Scully going to get it done?
Look out. There he goes. Another run.
Here he goes. Exactly the same place as he did. Oh, that's a bit easier this time.
Well, but
although he's just squeezing. It's the same place again, isn't it?
It is. And exactly the same place and the same pace. And look, there's just a little bit of contact there.
So let's see if Devlin returns the favour and gets him down into the second chicane again.
Oh my!
So I might just.
Yeah, let's hang on to this here. It seems like this is where things really happen between the two of them. They just trade places on the straights. Let's see how much quicker. What happened?
So just all this shenanigans. Tipa was 11.5 behind, and now he's 10.5 behind.
Oh,
and that was like
to...
half a lap ago. So okay,
so cool.
Devlin did not get that done, but will he get it done down into Virage Bolzan?
This is the last little bit of the Mulsanne straight. He's going to get it done. It'll have to be here. Oh, he's so much quicker.
Really, look at that.
Look at that, wow. 158, 160 versus 156. There he goes.
He's going to have to chuck it around the outside.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's gone defensive.
Look at that Ferrari on the brakes.
Yeah, he made the right choice there. That was the right line to take. Oh, excellent work.
That was side by side. Great work, boys. That was.
And well done, smart move by Devlin to hang back. There wasn't any reason to force the issue there.
You're not going round the outside there.
Oh, hell no.
Not against the Ferrari, but here he comes again. Is Charlie going to stay right? No, he's not. But we'll get the better line through Indianapolis.
Oh, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, Skal is... he definitely suffered through that one. Wow. It looked like he was going to pull him back in. And yeah, and he just did. He's getting great exits out of these tight corners. Holy cow, what a run through that chicane.
Okay, well, whilst in other news, Murcielago has been racking up the penalties and is now only 3.5 ahead of Will. 3.5 of what iced ham. So, I don't know if Murcielago suddenly thought, yeah, fuel might be an issue here. Because he stopped about 16, so he's done 20 minutes. He's going to need to... He's done 20 minutes here. I might be okay. But,
yeah, whereas Murch looks like he's probably going to be good for one more lap, maybe just this one.
Yeah.
Let's keep an eye on Iceman and see if he's short shifting still. No, it looks like he's going balls to the walls.
Not. He was absolutely short shifting on the... I wonder why he stayed out.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I'd be interested to find out if that was on purpose or if he just wasn't,
because he was kind of, because he was up behind Murcielago. So Devlin, Tipa, and Ginger Ninja are all in for stop 2.
That's a shame. Now he and Skal aren't going to be able to race together. That was epic.
I wonder if he's done this and he's thought, well, I'm going to break this party up. I'm going to use my speed to undercut Scarly so that when he comes out, he's not in the tow. And I'm
That
away.
would certainly make a lot of sense. It would certainly
I wonder-
be a lot easier on his heart.
Yeah. But he's filled right up. Okay. So, yeah, Tipa is doing
Ginger
likewise.
Ninja's come in with
Ginger
11
Ninja.
liters left. So, yeah, he had plenty of fuel coming in.
Fueling to the end then, clearly. Scarly's just picked up a half-second penalty, which will not please him at all. Murcielago is just pulling the lead out again for about the 8th time, I think, after he keeps on racking up penalties, which lets Iced Ham back in.
Where is the penalty line here? I can never remember.
It's not out, or isn't it just after Indianapolis?
You know,
You
that
come out of
sounds right. 'cause you come
Mulsanne,
in at a
down
really
to
tight corner.
Indianapolis. Yeah, you come out of the tight corner, you start accelerating, and then it hits you, so you go flying backwards at a rate of knots.
So, I mean, he could be looking at losing up to a second and a half each time.
But yeah, Murcielago will be in this lap.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the one and done.
It's fuel.
That's nice one. It's almost disappeared. He's just trying to keep that gap and going as fast as he possibly can.
Murcielago's fuel looks really low. And it
Iceman
wouldn't
doesn't look any better for a guy who's a lap behind on his pit, or a lap ahead on his pit, I should say. He's a lap to the good.
Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, I'm just wondering, it wouldn't exactly be a debut if Murcielago ran out of fuel.
No, this would not be his,
I think he sort of
first
devil
time
may
at the
care.
rodeo.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll make it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll be fine.
Look at that. You're right about
but
the
okay.
gaps. Skull's got a 45-second
okay.
gap on Devlin now.
Okay, yeah, Murcielago in. Iceman's got to be following him. Yeah.
Gotta be.
Okay.
Yeah, there goes
Will
March.
there be any difference?
Oh, Iceman's in.
Yeah, he's in. He's got. He's going to be stopping for less time.
He certainly
He's
is.
got
I mean, 9 liters.
8% more fuel. But is it going to make any difference? I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out. So if they can come out and race the last
Well-
18 and a half minutes together, that'll be fabulous.
Well, the game has just sorted him to the front, perhaps in anticipation of that extra 2 gallons of fuel.
Yeah. Or I don't know if, because Tipa went past Devlin, I think. I don't know if it's just where they stop at the pits. I don't know if it takes account of that.
No, I don't. I think you're right. Yeah, it must. I have no idea how that works, but yeah, look at Murcielago's numbers here. Yeah, he's already filled up.
Okay.
Yep.
Christ, this is going to be close. Look at that! Look at that!
Oh my God! What an exit! Oh! Holy cow! Look at that. We got a race.
Okay.
Oh, it's like we've gone all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Although Iced Ham, is slightly lighter. Is by the tune of 8 liters of fuel or something like that.
Is that right?
So Scarly is now in. Devlin is just coming into the Peugeot chicane or whatever it's called. I don't know.
Well, you don't need a fill up in that instance.
Well, Murcielago clearly did. Will put a lot more in than I thought he was going to. be fair.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they put that
Okay.
much fuel in.
So Iced Ham got past Murcielago. Murcielago hammers past him down the straight.
I'm certainly going to see which
There's
one's the
no
faster
gimme.
car. Oh my God!
Will's got a better line into the corner, but that's fairly irrelevant. It's out of the corner. You need to be fast. Chicane, sorry. Okay, Iced Ham is in the tow. but no, he's not really.
He was falling back
filling in at
momentarily,
all.
but he's picking it up now. Oh my gosh, sorry, my mic is really hot right now. Oh my god.
Wonderful stuff. It's not going to be enough as they come into the second chicane on the Mulsanne Straight.
Well, we are on the final lap, which is why it shocks me that they got a full complement of fuel. Maybe they didn't get the marker.
Or what? Sorry.
I mean, it's showing. Oh, I'm sorry. No. 16 minutes left. I'm sorry. I thought I saw 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to crap myself. I said, is it over already? Okay. Jeez. Let me clean my glasses. Okay. Oh, here we go. 15 minutes to go. Thank God. Okay. Still, no, it's just 4 laps. So
Yeah.
think about that. That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ice Tam helpfully flashing Murcielago there just to let him know he's there. But you look at the difference. Yeah, some of you can see the laps where Murcielago's had penalties because he's dropped right back.
Absolutely. Well, he's going to have to be on top of it now because Will ain't playing. Yeah, I think he's figured out his wheel finally. He's here to race.
Yeah. Looked a little bit wide, but okay, so just drop it back to 3rd and 4th. Devlin didn't come out quite as far in front of Scarlett as he thought, I don't think. He's only 2.3 ahead, although Scarlett has picked up a half-second penalty.
Yeah, it's going to drive him backwards.
Tipa now has Ginger Ninja 4 3/4 seconds behind him. A-Log's 35 back on that. Well, A-Log said he was struggling with his wheel after the update.
Yeah,
I think he said he's got Tipa's because Tipa's I think said he's got a DD Pro. I'm not sure. I think A-Log might be a Flash Harry as well and have one of the decent wheels. Dale boy. Yeah. Not loving the setup this evening.
Yeah, he hasn't been super happy with that car in this series. I think it might just be a little twitchy for him. He's fast, he's putting down some quick laps. But he has struggled a bit in that car. And perhaps we're getting near halfway. And we are having a car change this season, right?
Yeah, we got one more race. Did it one more race or was it? No, it is one more. I believe
one more race after this. I think there are a dozen in this series.
God's name is that? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. God, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Doing and throwing and not sleeping. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, so we got cloudy Suzuka next week, and then it's car change. So,
excellent.
Yeah.
Ooh, Merch just dropped another fast lap.
3:59. But Ice Tam is going nowhere. Pulling in on the back of him again. So, where's this rain then, Greg?
I'm not seeing much sign of it. It looked a little cloudy and suddenly we see stars. So unless I've been hit very hard in the head, it doesn't appear there's going to be any rain.
Oh, God damn you, PD. I think we need to get Justin. We need to get Justin to up the rain level. RA4 just seems a little bit. Is it gonna? Even if it does, it's not for very long.
Justin, my wife is very disappointed in you right now. She wants rain.
Yeah.
She demands rain.
She demands rain.
Bring the carnage.
Indeed.
Or the carnage.
Carnage. The virage de carnage. Indeed.
Good to see Arna's back in the races again.
It is absolutely wonderful to have him back.
He's put together a really cool livery as well.
He certainly has.
Right now.
In the old the Sony PlayStation livery. By the look. Yeah, Super GT 500.
Using that color shift paint. Let's see, you know, I haven't looked at Darlow's livery here. What's he got here? Oh, he's got flower power. He's got little flower stickies all over it. Shades of Marky B.
Well, it's more. I think it's more artistic than that, because he's got the sort of anime characters on it as well. So I think it's probably supposed to be peach blossoms or something like that, not the gaudy pink, orange, and yellow crap I just throw all over my same car Sunday.
It's pink, it's flowers, it's Marky B as far as I'm concerned.
It's indeed one of those jokes with my girlfriend that got a little bit out of hand. So.
Yeah. Hey, not if you ask anybody in the group. We all just absolutely adored it.
Yeah, well,
great fun at your expense.
Yes, quite so. Well, it was obviously made. It was put in there in the first place to be a motivational aid for everyone racing, i.e., you do not want to finish behind that car. So, it was, I'm taking one for the team there, really, trying to motivate the guys to drive faster.
It certainly worked.
Yes, it did. Well, I won a couple of races. Yeah, I won a couple of races in the original Flower Power machine. That was the McGann Trophy, I think.
It was, yeah. It was a Group 4 Mondays.
I think I beat Big Easy in that, which must have pleased him immensely.
I mean, that's yeah. I mean, that's always a shocker of shockers, is it not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Merch put down 358.
358.9, is that the 358.9? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he's going faster, and his fuel looks 10 minutes to go. I'm going to stick my neck out here and say he's absolutely fine. So
he's put his head down and his goggles on, and he's not fooling around. I mean, that's not to say Iceman's not doing the same thing, but boy, that damn Supra is quick in a straight line.
So I'm thinking it's going to be 2 laps maybe after this one. So what, a third of the way around the lap?
Is it looking? Yep, that looks about right.
Yeah. Okay. I think he should be fine.
So Merch and Iceman both pit at the same time. Look at the difference in fuel.
Yeah, Iced Ham didn't fill up though, did he?
No, he didn't. He absolutely did not.
And I wonder if Murcielago did, because he forgot that obviously in an endurance race, it doesn't show you how much you have to fill up to get to the end of the race.
Right.
It just puts. So, because I made that mistake.
It doesn't put the ticker down. Yeah, it doesn't put that little pin down for you. But I don't know. Given how good he is at this in general, I would say he's probably thinking he's going foot to the floor the whole way, and he doesn't want to risk having to back off.
Yeah, to be honest,
that's what I would do.
Murcielago's generally on it, isn't he, in terms of fuel strategy and stuff.
And I mean, I'm not saying I would do it because I'm smart. I would do it because I don't know how the hell to race, and so I just put my foot down and run out of gas.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm sure he's the kind of guy who would think it through.
Yeah. Absolutely. So the gap between the Battle of the Belgians is now under 1.7.
Narrowed significantly.
And I wonder if Scarlett's done the same thing, because he's put a lot more fuel in than Devin has.
And you know that the M4 is so quick in a straight line, and yet the Ferrari just continues to tick off tenths.
It's so good under brakes and around the corners, isn't it?
Yes. You can see it right here.
Certainly hasn't got it in. Yeah, certainly hasn't got it in the straights, but he's taking it out. He's just desperately trying to get back in the tow.
Yeah, he just keeps taking the skin off of him through the chicanes. You watch him, he picked up, so he'd gone down to 2 seconds and then picked up half a second through that series of turns.
Yeah.
And so here at Virage, let's see what he can do here, because you got a a fast corner and then a slow corner, which can play havoc on a car that's not a good handler. No, he definitely got through beautifully.
And it looked like Devlin was over 2 seconds up on his fastest lap as well. So
He's going to have to be.
maybe putting in a low 4-minute here.
Pascal's putting in a hell of a challenge. I mean, I've been spending an awful lot of time up in the top 4, visually speaking. So let's see what Teepa's up to here. So he's a minute 19 off the pace. And to be fair, it's a 4-minute lap. But he's dropped a 4:03, which is a cracking lap. That's his best one.
Yeah. And by a couple of seconds as well. So good work, Teepa. Well done.
Well done. He's having trouble with that consistency, as you can see. 5, 7, then a couple of pit stops.
But I think I mean he'll take great heart from this, because I know Bathurst wasn't his favourite track, but he really struggled around there. But so he'll be taking a lot of confidence from this, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's not struggling at all today.
He qualified in 3rd, now in 5th. It's great stuff. Really pushing his car to the edge of the track as well. So close to the barrier there, but didn't lift off. He was absolutely on the raggedy edge, which is wonderful to see.
Sure is. Well, it looks like Arnis has had a moment. Darla Boys passed him up.
Okay, yeah.
Don't think it was in the pit. Oh, did you see Darla Boy's fastest lap?
Okay. Has he finally got to grips? Has he made his peace with the Supra?
he seems to have done, at least on that one lap.
Okay. Good stuff. Well done, Darley boy. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, A-Log is definitely struggling with that car on this track.
Yeah, he was talking about his wheel. He did a quick test before the race, but that was it. He really wasn't loving it with the new, whatever's happened since the update. I think it's the one time where you sort of sit back, unless your wheel breaks, it's the one time you sit back and say, thank Christ I've got a cheap wheel, because it's made virtually no difference at all. All the expensive ones, it's wreaked absolute havoc with.
All it takes is one software update to make you throw away your money, or feel like you did. Jeez. So Murcielago with a 3:58.6 on his previous lap is now, at least on that last section, was 0.6 ahead of that, and now he's almost a second ahead of it. 0.991.
Scarley's got past Devlin in his favourite place, coming down the Molzad into the first chicane. So is Devlin going to say, yeah, we've been here before, every bloody lap. This is where I get you back.
Here we are coming down the straight. Going into the chicane.
Oh, he's a bit far behind. I think he's going to do it here. But Teepa's loving this, because he was 11.5 behind like a lap or two ago. He's now only 6.5 behind.
Unbelievable.
So that's still 6.5 seconds. He's pulling in all the time. I mean, Teepa's look at he's taking the time out from these two.
Yeah, he is. He's just torn a strip off of him. He's got let's see, 4:06, 4:03, 4:02. So his times keep dropping.
Right in front of him. Yeah,
oh my God! Yeah, you can see him.
Fantastic. Look, you can see him. Watch out, Belgians! Here comes the flying fin.
You want to win? Higher fin. Oh, absolutely.
This would be oh god. Well, I definitely know if this happens, which he's going to get another lap to do it. I think.
Oh, he might
he will certainly. At last have the driver of the day crown atop his head.
Yeah. It's a tough call though for me.
He's done 4:025. Where's he suddenly found 3 seconds from?
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Well, you see, his times just keep dropping. They just drop and drop and drop.
It's like it's taking like it's improving half a second a lap, and he gets in the toe, which he might do. If he can do that coming into Molzan, this will be an absolute beaut.
But look at Murcielago. Okay, on the controller, automatic transmission, just dropped a 3:58.4. He's just, I think that was better than his qualifying time, if I'm not mistaken.
You could well
Quick look
be.
and see.
It's not far off, that's for sure.
Now let's have a look. Is qualifying time? Yep, it is.
Christ, he went right, just coming
No.
up to Tetra Rouge. So, but he looks okay. Doesn't seem to have affected him. He's dropped a few tenths from Will, but yeah, Murcielago, now is not the time to be pushing it. This is your final lap, sunshine.
He's back on course. Let's see.
You're okay. I was like, Christ, what a time to have been it that would have been. Will's iced ham is like, damn you.
Yeah, just took a
Damn
little
you.
grass. He managed to pull it back together again, though, but he definitely
Oh no,
lost a
he's
little
gone
bit.
white. That's got to be a penalty.
Oh.
Surely there's got to be a penalty.
Oh, it would have to be. Yes,
Yes,
he got
it is.
Yep.
Okay.
PD Gods just got him. Teepa's in the pits.
Oh no.
Yeah, what's happened? Oh, he's out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel. Oh no, Tipo on the last bloody lap.
I've got to say, I mean, even with the penalties and all, look at the time Murcielago is putting down. I mean, he's making it look... He would be making it look effortless were it not for the penalties. He actually is sort of like giving himself a handicap every other lap with those penalties. And yet still, look at how far ahead he is. It's just phenomenal. Now,
Yeah.
Will has dropped a sub 4, his first one.
Yep.
And yes,
And then
indeed,
2
Murcielago.
4-minute deads.
Yeah, 2 4-minute deads and a 3:59.5. So, yeah, so he's on a hunt. But yeah, Murcielago in fact did beat his qualifying time in the race by a tenth. More
Okay.
than a tenth.
Right. Okay. That's impressive. That is impressive. So Scarlet has broken the toe. He's now 3 ahead. Darley Boy has just finished.
Yeah, I do love that livery. There's Arnis. Speaking of awesome liveries, looks like he's coming around the final set of chicanes.
He is indeed. Well done, Arnus, and welcome back.
So glad to have you back.
Right, let's see.
And gives us a show as always.
Well done, mate. Lovely stuff. Right, I don't think this penalty is going to affect Murcielago at all. He's now 7.5 seconds ahead, so
Doesn't look like he's done a thing to
just a coast to the finish. Murcielago. No need to push it.
Well, he's already put down the 3 fastest laps in a row. So,
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be much left to prove.
No, he's not letting up, is he?
No, he does not seem to. And that's pure Murcielago.
Yeah. Whoa, that was close. 9 seconds ahead now. Wow.
Wow, he's just tearing it up.
It's just come. Yeah.
Oh, Iceman, look at his fuel. Oh no.
Oh, blimey! I wondered. Yeah, I wondered. Short
he's
again.
He's got to be. There's the only way he's going to get across. Well, here he comes. Here comes Murcielago for the win.
Murcielago.
And
Well
nice
done,
little
mate.
spin.
On his favourite track. Well done.
Just glorious. And
Ice Ham limping at home.
Gonna come in with about a liter, maybe a half a liter of fuel left.
Indeed. And Scarley is gonna win. Well,
And he
where
nicked
are
past
they?
him. Yeah.
Hang on. No, they're not even. Where's that?
Oh, they're just halfway
Crikey,
down. A
they've
little
only-
more than halfway down.
I forgot how far behind those guys were.
Yeah, they're a
so
minute and a half back. So let's watch. This is the race, guys.
Devlin's under a second and is in the
Oh
toe.
my god. Oh, this is crazy. So Devlin is in the faster car in the straights.
Yeah.
So if he's going to get him, he's going to have to get him after this series of turns. Is this Indianapolis coming around? Oh no, it's
No,
not.
I've just done that.
No, we just did that. We're getting near the end here. Oh, I think Scala has. Yeah, he has such a substantial lead now, and he's so good in the corners.
Yeah, you'd think. Just needs to make sure he doesn't get a penalty because, as
yeah.
we know, that gets doubled on the line.
He would have to have a terrible moment for this to not finish well for him. But it looks like he's going to be our podium finisher, our final one. Would you? What just
Oh
happened?
no, the race
Oh,
is
it's over.
well.
You only get 90 seconds. That's a shame they didn't get to finish.
Indeed. Okay. Well, yes, Murcielago takes the pole position, the race win, and the fastest lap.
Oh.
So, yes, sorry for all the drivers. He didn't quite get enough time to finish there, but yeah, long old lap. And yes, Scarlett adding his congratulations to Murcielago and Iced Ham. Darling boys. Yeah, not had a great night, I think. And
Stuff. He had a couple of good laps, which was
he
nice
certainly
to see.
did, right down into the low 4 minutes. So that was excellent stuff. Right, so there we go. A little bit of a truncated finish to our race there. But Generation X Group 3 1 hour endurance race, season 12, round 5 at Le Mans, Cirque de la South in Midwest of France. In first place this evening is our Austrian friend Murcielago in the Supra with a best lap of 3 minutes 58.4, which is a whole second faster than anyone else did this evening, which is wonderful stuff. Second place, Iced Ham, who was really pushing it on the fuel front for a couple of his stops there, and the finish of the race in the AMG with the best lap of 3:59.4. Scarlett, welcome back, my friend, who this evening won the Battle of the Belgians in the Ferrari 458 with the best lap of 4 minutes 4.6. Devlin in fourth in the BMW Z4 with a 4 minutes 6.1. Ginger Ninja, who, because of an agonizingly slow update to his system, just about squeaked it in and started last, but in his beloved Renault RS01 with
you got to get away from dial-up, man.
Yeah, quite so. 403.3. Teeper, he was having a hell of a race until he just ran out of fuel on his last but one lap, so had to make another pit stop in the Mercedes. Great drive again, mate, in a 402.2. Darlow Boy in 7th in the Supra with a 402.7. Great lap there. And Alog Arnas, our friend, who's also joined us back after a bit of a break in the Supra GT 500 with a 407.5. So welcome back, mate, and thank you so much for joining us once again. Right.
Indeed.
Right. So, looks like we've had some Flemish in the chat, which I'm not even going to try and pronounce. But we'll have a look at that later and see what that means. Probably filthy. Who knows? Right? Shall we? Yes. Shall we get?
See.
We'll have to have a chat at some point about driver of the day, because I'm.
Well, I have mine
sixes
in
and the sevens.
Yeah, I have mine in the bag, and I will.
You'll so shoot from the hip.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I think maybe not this time for once, but we'll see. We'll have that discussion in a moment. Shall we go off to the interviews, Mark?
Let us not tarry, and away we go. I'll see you on the other side, bud.
Go. See you soon. Well, it looks like we don't have a party. At least not one that I've been invited to. So apologies to listeners. It would appear we do not have one. I do have a group that I can join, but I don't have a party. So, interesting. Yeah, my apologies, folks, but I can't seem to find anything. Alrighty, well, y'all, I have to make my apologies here, but it does appear that we don't have a party chat to join. So I am going to have to just go back. Hopefully I can get back with Mark. Here we go. Ginger Ninja just invited me. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Let's see. Where we at? I'm having a little trouble here, buddy. Bear with me for just a moment. And now we're in.
Uncle Fester.
Hello,
Who's seen my
Stevie.
picture? Who's seen my picture?
What did I tell you?
It's dark in here. I need a light bulb in my mouth.
Good man. Well, you're here finally, and that's the main thing. We have a massive 3 drivers on the chat this evening. So let us start with our erstwhile winner, Murcielago, and his favourite track. Well done, mate.
Thanks, man. Yeah, but it was as easy as it maybe looked. Braking is really difficult with this new physics.
Okay.
It's so hard to hit the right point where you're not too fast into corner, but also not too slow. And I've had simply a lot less grip in general in the start of the race. Might be down to the lobby settings being different to quali.
Okay.
But
you seem to be.
I'm glad that I did some fuel saving in the second stint. Otherwise, it would have cost me the race win at the end.
I did wonder, but you were certainly racking up some penalties in the first couple of stints to make a race of it.
Struggled quite a fair bit at the beginning.
He was trying to make it fun, wasn't he?
Really? Because you were. I think your fastest lap was actually a second faster than Will's fastest lap, which is pretty impressive.
It's my optimum was in the 56. It was just struggling with consistency in the race a bit.
Okay.
I mean, in terms of handling of it, I really like the new changes, but braking is really difficult.
Okay, well, on to the next one. I think we're at Suzuka next week, so it'll be interesting to see how much practice everyone manages to get in before then. But well done, Murcielago.
Thanks, man.
Iced Ham.
Hello.
Well done, mate. You pushed it bloody close on the fuel front a couple of times there.
I think at the end of the first stint, I was on 0. And at the end, I was on 0.
Yeah. So, just out of interest, what was the idea of going a lap further than Murcielago in this first? It looked like you were fuel saving like crazy on that last lap. I was.
So the first stint, I fuel saved like mad to get an extra lap because I assumed it was going to rain after 20 minutes.
Okay.
And if you pitted on lap 4. It was before the rain was going to come.
Yeah.
So I was trying to hedge my bets, thinking I'll go slower in the first stint and not waste a pit stop.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously it didn't rain. Second stint, I then went absolutely flat out with the gears. And then with Merch doing his fuel saving, I caught up a bit. And then I thought my only chance here is to fuel short in the last stint, which kind of worked because I came out right behind him.
Yeah, it definitely worked. My heart rate definitely went up until I started to build a gap again.
Yeah, well, like I said to you, I only got under the 4-minute laps when I was in your tow, and then as soon as you did a couple of corners better than me and got away from the tow, you just pulled away from me then, and then you were then in a comfortable place. You could just put your lap times in then.
Yeah.
You are generally faster on this track, though, so fair play to you.
Thanks, man.
Well done, both. Who's interested? That R04 setting is absolute rubbish.
I think JJ accidentally loaded up the wrong settings again.
Okay.
Because it was
CO4
CO4 once, then they changed it to R04, and then they changed it again when Ninja joined.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well,
I'll take.
I mean, I don't mind it, to be honest. I don't know how Wayne would have changed the race, to be honest.
Yeah, it would have made it probably worse for me, to be fair. So.
Yeah, I mean, when I consider how tough braking is in a dry, I don't want to know it how it's
indeed.
or in changing conditions.
crying shame for our viewers and me and Spiffy anyway. But
Certainly my wife.
hopefully, yes. Mrs. Spiffy loves the crash, so she was very disappointed. But okay, well, Ginger Ninja, welcome. Just about got in.
Oh, finally, yeah, you guys are absolute legends for waiting. Absolute legends.
Right,
do
you in the
without
race
you.
or not, mate?
Well, you could have done.
It was edge of the seat stuff watching the countdown to your update downloading.
6
Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Yes! He's in the
Announce two.
They already had a race before the race started.
Yeah, indeed. But no, great to have you on, mate. Well done for joining, and you made a pretty good fist of it.
Yeah. Apart from lap 1, I've just messaged Darlow and apologised.
Okay.
I just got a touch of oversteer coming out at turn 2, 3, whatever it is, and just clipped his back end and sent him straight round. Okay. So yeah, just stop dead and let him come back on.
That would explain it. That would explain it.
That would explain it. Okay.
Yeah, braking felt weird when I had full fuel.
Okay.
As soon as it went past 50% fuel, it felt pretty much like it used to do. It felt the same as before.
Yeah,
it was only when I went ahead.
Felt it the same a bit.
Yeah, I think it's.
We did some changes on waypoints, so that might explain it.
Okay.
Because when it was full or above half, it felt like it were understeering slightly.
Yep. Okay.
Which it didn't before. The back end seemed to snap out a lot on that.
Okay, well, I think it's something everyone's getting used to, so no doubt there'll be plenty of practice before Suzuka next week, but well done for joining, mate, particularly after the day you've had. So.
Just to let Tifa know as well, I think he pitted thinking that I might need to pit because we got an extra lap to do.
Okay.
Yeah, he was flying as well, Tifa.
Yeah, he went in with 8% left. I passed him with 8% left.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
And he was flying laps.
Yeah, I threw the lap 6. And just thought, don't pass me.
Oh, galling. Well,
just to let him know, for future reference, he could have made it.
he'll be chuffed to nuts when he hears that back on stream. So thank you for adding that. Well done. So well done to our drivers this evening. Excellent work. Well done to Virgin Largo and Iced Ham for their podium finishes. And Scarlett, of course, who won the Battle of the Belgians this evening. Spiffy, thank you very much for your company, sir.
Oh, always a pleasure, Mark.
And I do apologise to Debbie again that we didn't get any rain at all. So
I'll be hearing about it.
what the hell was that? Laurel and Hardy. Brilliant. Excellent stuff. Well, look, thanks to everyone who's watching this evening, and if you're watching on a replay, it really does mean the world to us. Do give us a like and a subscribe if you're able to. Somehow we're up to 103 subscribers now, which is fantastic stuff, and it does mean the world to us in terms of the visibility of our league. And next week we are at a cloudy Suzuka for another 1 hour Group 3 endurance challenge. So thanks all, and we'll see you at the next one.
Good night, gentlemen.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Toodaloo.